Welcome back to Spark News Network. Today we will be covering top 3 college tips, what is going on in the lunchroom, career course, community service, and a special guest.
Hello, we're here with Miss Nuss. She's going to bring you top 3 college prep tips for the week.
All right, so first would be to set clear goals and prioritize your tasks. For example, I've asked seniors to complete scholarship applications by the end of March and start setting up enrollment appointments at the college you want to attend. If college isn't for you, start brushing up on your resume and applying for jobs and setting up interviews for the businesses you want to work at. Second would be establish a healthy work-life balance. Spring usually means crazy for seniors, so prioritize yourself. Self-care is important, so make sure and do something that you enjoy. Finally, collaborate with your support systems. That means strengthen your relationships with your high school staff, coaches, and mental health professionals so that you can be on the right track for success after high school.
All right, thank you for the top 3 weekly tips for college prep.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Ms. Nuss, for the top 3 college prep tips. This week we have a favorite returning meal in the cafeteria on Wednesday. That's right, turkey wraps are back. Monday is chicken nuggets, Tuesday is taco salad, and Thursday is mac and cheese, Friday is fish sticks. This week's alternatives are pizza on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and cheeseburgers on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Also remember, Panther Night is closed during the 5th hour, but is open every other hour of the day, including seminar. Now back to the studio with Macy and Officer Allen.
On this week's career course, we have Officer Allen. He's here to tell us a bit about how he got into this job and where he plans to take his career going forward. So, Officer Allen, how did you get into this?
Well, I got into being a school resource officer about 5 years ago. The Nickerson School District decided they wanted to start their own police department, so I thought that would be kind of interesting to start an agency, and so I applied and got hired.
All right, and then what jobs did you have before that?
I've been in law enforcement for most of my life, about 29 years. The first 10 years of my career was at Hutchinson Police Department. And then I went on to South Hutchinson Police Department, was there for about 15 years, and did all kinds of stuff, sergeant, investigations, FTO, all kinds of things.
Then how did you get into the police department or the police field, career field in the first place?
Well, that's kind of a good question because I really didn't have that on my radar. I just wanted to be in public service somehow. So I applied actually with the fire department and the police department, and the police department offered me a position first, so I took it, and there I went.
All right. And then what was the training like after you got into this field?
Well, back when I started, clear back in 1992, the Kansas Law Enforcement Training Academy was only 8 weeks long. So I went to an 8-week-long course at the training academy. When I got out back with my agency, I had a 14-week field training, which I had to ride with another officer, and they critiqued me and taught me things. And so I had to go do 14 weeks of that, and then they let you go out on your own after that.
Well, thank you for being on this week's career course.
Hey, you're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Mm-hmm.
Today I'm here at the community care closet. Our librarian noticed a need for extra clothes for students when at school. Whether there was a crazy rainstorm or someone does not have access to clean clothes at home, we are here to help. The community closet is a judgment-free zone and has been collecting clothes for over a year now. This has been made possible by volunteers and donations. When donations are made to the closet, they get arranged and sorted by all sizes and types of clothing. If you're interested in volunteering or donating, please contact Janelle in the front office.
Today, for our inspiring insight, we were talking to Rhea Shaw. Rhea, would you mind telling us a bit about your story?
So my story is a little bit interesting. My mom and my dad immigrated from India to America, and they decided to start a family here, and they knew that they wanted to start a family-run business. And the business they chose is to run a hotel. So they went ahead and came to South Hutch, and they actually bought a hotel but completely rebuilt a lot of it. And so growing up, I was always living at a hotel, but it was also my home. So my experience in life has always been growing up in business. However, when I was in 2nd grade though, my dad passed away, leaving all every hotel responsibility just to my mom. And that responsibility soon started falling onto me and my older brother as well. And especially now that my older brother has left to go to college, it's just me and my mom, two people who are running a business all by themselves. And at only 18 years old, I've done so many business opportunities and things like that, which is why I love FBLA, because it really does help push the business agenda to others who don't necessarily have the opportunity to grow up with business. And throughout every single year, we've gotten stronger and stronger as a business, and our business is doing really, really good, even though we don't have the same support that we used to. And I think activities like FBLA really help push that business agenda to those who don't have the opportunity to always live at their business.
In that business life.
Exactly,
Yeah.
yes.
All right, well, thank you for that inspiring story. I'm glad to see you where you are today. Thank you for tuning in to this week's Spark News Network. Make sure to check Instagram for daily updates at Spark News Network.